6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody! We're live again another Sunday night, and have a new Mischief Toys announcements, which I'm really excited about. So we'll get to that here soon. We have some promo-related stuff to show you. We have something to show you that Heather made, which is very cool. and we're going to show you the figure, and we're going to show you a pin that goes with it. So there is a lot to go over tonight. We're so glad to have you. Welcome.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. I always like to mention, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to support the channel. We're going to have our Google Meet live chat next Saturday, which is what? August the
17th?
Is it August 17th?
I believe so.
August 17th. And so we will be partying hard with our patrons. We're going to be showing off Mortem for the very first time for all those people out there waiting to see a finalized Mortem figure. We're going to show you that.
Fire.
He's amazing. He's very cool. So I can't wait to show him off to our patrons and much, much more. I got a lot of stuff to give away, a lot of stuff from SDCC and for fun days. People sent us stuff to give away from that. We got a lot going on around here, so make sure you come back and hang with us next weekend for Patreon. Remember, we always do a couple giveaways that are in-call only, so it's a big deal, patrons, to show up when you can, so you can be a part of those extra giveaways. Yes, the 17th.
Now, what's happening on the 18th?
Well, we are going to do our huge RJ Customs, RJ Designs Customs unboxing. So we talked about this a while ago, and it's something that we've been really excited about putting together. A big shout out to Dead Paul for helping us get this together and get everybody sort of centralized in a chat. So next Sunday we'll be here live with a bunch of people showing off all sorts of custom Gastlys. So RJ Designs, you can find him over on Instagram. He does amazing work. I think look, there's a Spider-Man I have here from him that we show off. Here's a Venom as well. And we have some other figures to show off during that live. Well, figures that we ordered ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, you guys are going to go insane over what we had done. It's so much fun.
Absolutely. And this weekend has been a back-to-back talking about New York Comic Con, planning New York Comic Con event or weekend event for us. We met up with our friend Peter and his wife,
The narrator.
Peter, the narrator, and we met up with a couple of friends of ours who are going to help us at the convention. So we have been working real hard to get everything together, and it's a lot. It's a whole lot, and I really hope that the people who end up going to the Night of Mischief event love it. I hope the people who attend New York Comic Con love what we're going to do. I will tell you this right now. Make sure you go and buy Mischief Toys, if you don't already have it, Mischief Toys apparel. You're going to want Mischief Toys apparel. You're going to want to wear it to the con. There's a handful of very good reasons why you want to do that. I'm just telling you now. Get yourself prepared. I think I've said this before, but get yourself prepared. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's not bore you any longer with our BS. So, we today actually decided that we were going to do this tonight. So, it wasn't a long time since we dropped our Popsicle Gastly, obviously. I was like, a week ago or more. But it has been a very short period of time. But we thought this was a very important figure. And it's a very important figure because we are doing our customs unboxing next week. So you probably have an idea of what we're going to be putting up. It will be put up next week, probably sometime during that live or after that live. It's going to be real fun, and I'm going to show you a video, and then we're going to look at the figure and the pin. But if you don't already know what it is, you might find out by watching this little video. So here we go. right. Yes. So it is our DIY Gastly. It's something we've been waiting to put up for a long time. We had it sort of stored away for a long time, and we wanted to get it done because with the customs that are going to be happening, it was very important to us that people see the customs and then say, hey, maybe I can make my own custom. A couple of really cool things about it. You want to hand me the figure? Let's take a look at the figure because it's important. You saw it on the screen there.
I am so excited over this. You guys have no idea. You guys have been wanting this for quite some time, and we worked with Noelle to make everything about this fully customizable.
Yes.
So you still have Gastly's figure breaking through. You have our trademark Gastly font, Mischief Toys at the top. Meet your new friend Gastly, our website, but you can create your own story on the back.
Yes, so we've made this completely blank, mostly completely blank, so you can create your very own Gastly. You can make your own Gastly box as well, as Heather mentioned. You can paint it up, you can draw on it, you can do whatever you want. Of course, we kept the rules inside. The rules always go with Gastly. Kind of wish we kept that blank too, but it is what it is. But here's the figure. So the figure, of course, is completely blank. But the very cool thing to know about this, and I'm going to show you some videos here as well. We sent these out to artists months ago, and I'm going to show you videos where people are customizing. Really great artists, talented artists, customizing these figures. So this figure, based off of our conversations with them,
Can I read it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they were super pleased.
Yes, they were all very excited to create their own Gastly figure. Not only that, but I have direct quotes from one of the artists. I hadn't had a chance to tell you guys, but the quality of the DIY Gastly was amazing. It felt pre-primed, so the paint adhered super easily and smoothly. Beginners should have no problem jumping in and trying their hand at customizing. A lot of DIY figures are just white plastic with terrible adhesion, so it was a welcome and amazing surprise.
And that was actually directly from RJ.
Yeah, so we specifically communicated with the manufacturer and said, we don't want it to be blank, obviously, because, well, one, blanks are our prototypes, right? But two, you shouldn't have to prime this thing. It's incredible. It is fully primed. The paint adheres, like RJ had said, so well. And I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on it. And, you know, if you're interested in having him sit up with your regular Gastlys, that's cool. But we're stoked to see what you can create. And like the promo had mentioned, at some point in the future, we will be doing a custom contest where you will be able to receive a prize pack that includes a prototype.
Yes, so as we mentioned in our DIY Gastly video, if you, we're going to end up putting together sort of a giveaway package, give you a timeline to make your custom, and then we are going to give one lucky person a fun pack of things along with a really cool proto. I'm selecting a proto that I think that fans are going to love. It's definitely a special one. So without further ado, I want to show you some of these videos. So we're going to show you the pin because the pin's hilarious. It's my favorite part of the whole thing. But let's take a look at RJ Designs. Let's take a look at his custom. So that was RJ. We have 3 other artists. We're going to show you what they came up with, what they created, and they're super, super sick. The pin is going to be bundled with figures. I believe there's 150 pins total.
Yes, there are.
So the pin is hilarious. I love it so much. At first, when Heather told me we were doing this and she showed me the art for it, I told her, I basically said, this is insane. I cannot believe we're even thinking about doing this. But she's like, it's so much fun. We need to do it. So I need to show you. This is the DIY pin.
It's my favorite. I love it so much. So the pin is not meant to be customized. It's simply to signify the fact that you got it with your DIY Gastly. If you want to try your hand at it, go for it. I don't know how it will work out. Again, it's not meant to be customized, but I thought it was hilarious to bundle this pin with this figure. I thought it would be fun. So yeah. I really hope you guys dig it. If it's stupid, then don't get that. But
no, there are no teeth on this one. We made them completely blank, no belt, no teeth. We wanted to make sure that you could take full advantage of the Gastly, like his little body and head, so you could do all the fun, customizable things.
Yes.
I thought that would be cool.
And after we show you guys the rest of the amazing things that the other artists created, we are going to tell you all the price points and everything, anything having to do with piece counts. Chris had already mentioned that the pin is 150 pieces, so you know that the pin bundle will be 150 pieces. But we'll give you all of the details, minus the drop time. We're pretty certain we've sort of come up with it, but we want to be 100% and make sure that we're on the same page, because us showing you guys this literally was decided at like 1 o'clock this afternoon.
We put together all these videos today. All this stuff had been sent to us. Even the DIY Gastly video we showed you, this was all literally created just hours ago. We've been working really hard today to get this out because we wanted to do it before the custom live next week, because we want people to get excited, to kind of get their hands dirty with some paint and do something fun.
Mine are actually pretty
You're
clean.
actually pretty clean, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I have a little bit.
Let's take a look at a video from our friend, Red Guardian. Here's his video. Our friend Red Guardian. I love that figure. That figure is so great. All the figures that were created by these artists with this brand new Gastly DIY mold did fantastic. They were so lovely and so easy to work with. They made videos for us and put things together for us so I could sort of combine it to make like a full-fledged like video, music, and everything underneath it. They're the best. So thank you so much to the 4 artists who worked with us on this. You guys are really something else. And I hope we can work together again for sure, because all 4 of them were really, really great. In fact, one of the artists is sort of new to the art game. And she reached out and just said, hey, I really appreciate being involved in this. So I'm so glad we were able to reach out and talk to her about it and get her on board with us. That was really cool. Really, really cool.
So cool.
Yeah. Do we have any questions up there that you wanted to answer? I guess we're going to talk price point. We talked about...
We're going to do that after we show the...
More videos?
Yeah.
So figure and pin, of course, will be bundled. There are only 150 of those pins. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. But we'll have prices for you here soon. Can you detach parts out for easy paint access? I guess you're talking about the arms and legs and feet. I'm sorry, the legs, arms, and head. I don't know about that. I wouldn't remove the arms and legs. That's just my opinion.
Acrylic paint is typically what is used
yes.
for customs, and it does not need a primer. I would recommend sealing it as well.
Very cool. All right. So let's go ahead and show off a figure by Grimly Toys.
Ooh.
Sorry about the sound being so off. I didn't realize how off it was, but we got that all straightened out now. Yeah, so that custom was done by Grimley Toys. They're really great also. So fun to work with. All these guys are so great. We have one more by, it's Bethany Saldana?
Yes.
Bethany Saldana.
She is brand new to designing designer toys or customizing designer toys, and she was so sweet and she killed this, and I am so excited to show you guys.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a look at hers, and then we're going to get to prices. We're going to get to when the drop will actually occur. We'll give you all the information that you need to know to get involved. And we'll also show you that DIY video one more time that Heather put together today because it's so nice. Heather made a very good point. I believe that she is the only one out of the 4 that customized the box.
Yeah, or at least that we got to see, which was so cool. She's so positive. I love her work so much.
Yeah, she's really, really great.
So, fun fact, she's actually posting her figure up for sale, I believe, this evening. So, if you'd like to go and give her a follow, if you want this piece, I don't have a price point on hers in particular, but you can follow her at bsaldana316. I'm going to post her profile in the comment section down below, and I believe she's going to post very shortly with all of the information you need to know. Additionally, RJ's should be on his store Envy sometime this week. So I would suggest also following him if you don't already at RJ Designs. And I'm going to drop his link as well. One person we have not heard from, like I had mentioned before, this was such a last minute idea. So I'm so sorry. We will post the information later if they decide to put theirs up for sale. Grimley Toys, have not heard from them just yet. I don't know if theirs is going up for sale soon, if they have already sold it, but I'm going to link their profile as well, just so you have it. Red Guardian did sell his prior to this, so his custom will not be available for sale. It has already been sold. But awesome. Grimley's may be available, Bethany's definitely will be, and RJ's definitely will be. So make sure you follow all of those amazing artists. They work their butts off doing something that they never really do. They not only customized the figure, which they do, right? But something they didn't do, or they don't typically do, is film themselves customizing. So we appreciate all of their effort, and Absolutely. We are just so thrilled at how their promos turned out.
Yeah, I asked them if they could film it, and they did such a beautiful job.
Someone said that the second box was customized as well.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. We're dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they did such a great job, and I asked them to capture it, videoing it or video it, and they did. And so big thanks for that. And I hope I did you guys justice. If you guys are watching this, I hope I did your videos justice. I really wanted to speed them up and make it a shorter video. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I love it. Somebody's sharing their custom with us right now.
Thank you, Ashley.
That is so cool. I love it. It was a Joker custom.
Yeah, that was
super sick.
Cool.
Love it. That's one thing that's really exciting for me, and I know for Heather too, is we get to see people playing with Gastly and sort of making him their own and doing their own customs. And when RJ started doing it, I was so stoked because I had collected like RJ customs for years when he was doing, a lot of the chomps and stuff. And I loved him. And to see that he started customizing Gastleys was really mind blowing. And honestly, that is what really sort of, I think, started our idea even into this, is seeing some of these customs that were coming out. We're thinking, yeah, we should probably do this. Fans would probably like to get their hands on it and make their own Gastly figures. So here we are.
Here we are. This
yeah.
has been in the works for quite some time. We actually discussed it like shortly after Mischief Toys really started to take off, right around like Error Glow / zombie time. But we were like, that's pretty ballsy to assume that people will want to create their own figures after just dropping like 4 or 5 figures. I think we should wait like a little bit. So that's why it's coming now and not sooner. But we are so stoked over this and so stoked to see what you guys do with this. So we have a lot of questions and I'd like to answer them, and I hope I can answer them all. So, of course, we are doing a figure and pin bundle. It'll be limited to 150 pieces. Now, we will only allow you to purchase one of the pin bundle, period. If you purchase more than one, both orders will get canceled, or multiple orders will get canceled. However many you order, we don't mess around with that. So please respect that. We want to get this into as many hands as possible. However, there will not be a limit on DIY Gastly. We have produced a good amount of these. So please, if you are interested in getting 3 or 4, please, please, please do. We would love for you to make as many custom Gastlys as you'd like. The price point will be a little bit lower because there is no design. Therefore, it was less expensive for us to produce. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. So the price point for the figure only will be $45. I wanted to make it as palatable for you guys as possible while also having it make sense for us as a business. And the pin bundle will, of course, be $15 additional as usual. So $60 for the pin bundle, $45 for the figure itself. And there will be a special sticker included in each order.
Always coming in hot with the stickers, Heather. You're always killing it with the stickers. Heather is the one behind all the stickers and the craze and everything else. I love seeing people getting excited about them. So, Lucky Duck, I just want to say thank you. He said we rock, and we appreciate you. And you rock,
thank
dude.
You
rock for being such a great support to us, all of you, for supporting us the way that you do. We really appreciate it a whole lot. These are perfect gifts. Do you have any idea if we can purchase more than one? Okay, so you answered that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Let's see. Is Maryland Gastly off-site forever now?
I don't know. It's no longer being carried by Route 1 Apparel. What am I saying? Apparel. They have sold out. But, it's not a figure that we have said has a true limit. The Route 1 Apparel, obviously, we had Route 1 Apparel stickers. They got a certain amount, and those have sold out. But I'm hoping to have them up again someday. I hope.
Maybe in a different form, though.
Yeah, maybe, I know that we have a handful back there. I don't know what we will do with those if we have another. Let's wait. I don't know if we will have another Maryland-based event where we could sell those at, but that would be cool because we do still have a handful left over from Maryland Day. I think that would be fun.
Anthony Blaze, glad to be a part of the Patreon fam. One day I will get my first Gastly figure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anthony, for your support. That's so kind.
We appreciate all the support. That's amazing. Love it so much. R. Perez is asking AP ?
We do have APs.
Yeah, we do have APs.
We have APs of everything to check them out ahead of time. The artists that received theirs are technically considered APs.
So I want to just go back, if you're just joining us, and sort of discuss one thing that Heather mentioned earlier, but we got a lot of praise about this figure already being primed. So just keep that in mind when you buy these things. You most likely will not have to do anything special. You should be able to get right to work on them. RJ was able to do it, and he didn't run into any issues at all. So that's really great. It's an extra step that you do not have to worry about depending on how you do your custom figures. I'm so stoked to see what happens with these guys. I'm curious too, is Marilyn Gastly vaulted? And the Gastlecast forever, or Gastle Castle forever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ashley, you're incredible. I turned my Gastly into Joker Gastly. How cool would that look?
Very cool.
Would love that. What type of paint works best? Do we know?
Acrylic is typically what is used for customs.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Christopher Clayton. That's so sweet. He says, this is a business ran by good people who care about their customer base. We appreciate you guys. That is so sweet of you.
I mean, we're collectors. We know how it feels to collect and feel like things are unfair and stuff, so we try to be as fair as possible. So, since this isn't a limited figure, but the pin is limited, we felt it was only right to limit the pin bundle.
So when are we dropping? That's the question. So my plan is, or our plan so far, has been to drop this guy during our customs live next weekend.
Yeah, and we'll
Sunday.
Send out our plan. It's not going to be like, oh my God, it's up on the site now. I'd really like to drop an email sometime this week so everybody can be prepared for it. Everybody who wants one. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be really cool.
I'm thinking like 9 p.m. next Sunday. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Beth Saldana's here.
Oh, hi!
Hey. Yeah, of course. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you could be a part of it. I'm glad that you took it on, because we were kind of seeking out people to help us with the project, and you jumped right on board, and you were just so sweet. I highly recommend everybody go and follow Beth and watch all the work that she creates and comes up with. She is just the best, really. It's when you're talking about artists and customs and just all the things, it's about about finding artists and stuff that are like good people, because sometimes you find some artists out there who just you're not really worth their time. But the folks that we talk to, that we've worked on these this project with, have been just so sweet. Yeah. And down to earth, and
every single
that,
one.
To me, that's a really big deal when it comes to collecting, buying, or anything. Like, I want to deal with somebody that's an actual human being and treats others like a human being. And these four definitely do 100%. They're so nice. They are so nice. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, because I'm so excited about this. Give us 1 second. I'm going to play the DIY video. Then I'm going to play RJ, Red Guardian, Grimly Toys, and then we're going to end with Beth. You'll be able to see her figure again, because I got to go fill up my water. All right, Heather, it's up to you.
I can
you're
do
gonna
this.
You're gonna hit the DIY Gastly, and then you're gonna move right down the list so I can pee and get water. Here we go.
I can do it.
All righty then.
Okay, Ace Ventura. I said that really weird.
Ace Ventura.
Ace.
Ace Ventura. We're both saying stupid shit.
You'd be Ass Ventura.
I know, because I got a nice ass. All right. So, we have one other big surprise for you, because I think you guys are going to like this. I think some of you will like this. I think a lot of you actually will like this.
I don't know. I'm sort of nervous about what we're about to say. But look, you guys, do you recognize this? This thing that I threw paint on this afternoon.
That's right. All for the promo. All for that
the
promo, bro.
I do this for you.
All for that promo, bro.
I am no artist. But I thought it was cool. I've had this idea in my head. Like...
How do we give it away? Right? That's it.
Bro.
Huh? Oh.
I'm in the middle of a literal sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rewind.
How about you go to the bathroom again? Or just, like, drive off the mountain? I don't know. Holy cow.
Sorry, I thought that's what we're getting to.
I've had this idea in my head for, like, ages. Ever since we came up with the DIY Gastly, Chris has been like, you know, we gotta have a promo. And I was like, well, let's get artists involved, but I'd also like to do something too. And I was like, you know what? I'm not an artist, but I'm just gonna like splatter paint on it, because like, what tells you something is DIY more than you just like throwing paint at it, right?
No, you did really good, because when you mentioned you were going to do that, when you mentioned you were going to do this, I didn't know if it would actually work. I'm not saying that you're not skilled or talented. I just didn't know how it would work. But when you gave me the footage, I was like, God damn, this actually worked out really, really well.
Yeah.
So good job. Good job
Thanks.
for being able to put the promo together. By the way, Heather mixed like paint and like a little bit of water. Mm-hmm. And then you were literally flicking it, right?
I was flicking it, and then at one point I was like, okay, flicking is not going well, so I just dipped it in and I just went poof. At some point...
Well, you did what kind of noise? Okay.
At some points, I don't know if you noticed during editing or not, but you could actually see me like...
I did,
like
but I kept it out.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that.
I kept it out. All right, Heather, what do you got? What do you got?
Well, I decided that I don't need this. And I know that you guys like things that we do. And even though I'm not an artist, I would like for somebody who really wants this to have it. So what I plan on doing is putting one of our fancy new promo stickers on the box.
Okay.
And now there is a stipulation. Someone might not get it. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Well, Chris is a bit meaner than I am. So we've decided...
Can I pause for a second?
Sure.
Do you mind? Okay, so we're going to put a promo sticker on this. Heather's going to sign it. I'm not signing it because I have nothing to do with this. This is all Heather. So the person would get the very first figure only signed by Heather, unless you missed one of us at New York Comic Con. Also, Heather's going to write a story on the back.
I am. And I am... So what's going to happen is... The way we're giving this away will be very unique. But the story will be customized for the person.
Ooh.
And it will be a random giveaway. So don't worry. Chris, tell them how we're going to give this away.
We are going to give this away. It's pretty simple. Go to mischieftoys.com. Buy one of the Popsicle Gastly figures. Buy a Snazzy Daddy figure. Buy both. And if those are no longer left, then buy a regular red Gastly. They're still up on the website. Buy any of those, and then by tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
As long as Snazzy Daddy and Popsicle are fully sold out.
They need to sell out first. And then buy red ones out behind it if you want to also be involved. But those have to sell out first. You have until 10 a.m. tomorrow. The folks who end up buying it, somebody in their package will get a note that states that you get this. You will then reach out to us, and then we'll send this to you. Absolutely, this will be a freebie along with the figure.
You're getting the very first DIY Gastly ever.
First
The
DIY
very first
Gastley
one
by Heather.
I have touched. It is signed by me. It'll have the promo sticker. If you want a chance to win, there are only 32 Popsicle Gastleys on the website, 13 Snazzy Daddies on the website.
Okay.
So if they are sold out by 10 a.m., someone's getting this guy.
All right. Very good. And Heather will be making a story that will basically be whoever wins. I guess you'll write a story including them.
Yeah,
You will handwrite that story.
I sure will.
Love it. So there you go. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you get that custom, baby.
Dervis said, I love paint splatter. It's the only type of art I'm talented enough to do. Exactly why I did it. Exactly why I did it. So I hope you guys love this. I really do. I thought it would be fun. And additionally, we're about to get a huge shipment for New York Comic Con. So we desperately need to get the existing figures out of our warehouse. So, that's why we decided to do this. And we appreciate any and all support you guys can give us.
100%. Yeah, so we have a huge shipment coming in at the end of this month, early next month. Huge. It includes all of our New York Comic Con stuff for the most part.
Literally the biggest shipment we have ever received.
Yes, so it's upwards of 79 boxes. And then at the end of, September, we will have shipment number 2, which will be equally the same amount. So, needless to say, we have no room left in our home or in our warehouse. I don't know what we're going to do. But as of right now, we have to sell as many things as we can to make room. So that's what we're going to do. So there you go. If you're wondering why we're doing this, that's why. How much do we have to purchase? Buy one figure. So it's a Snazzy Daddy or a Popsicle Gastley. And then if they run out and you want to be involved in this giveaway, we're going to do a random thing. So buy a red Gastly if everything else is gone. And we will, no matter how many are, they all have to be purchased, correct?
Every single one?
Every single one has to be purchased. Oh my God. So there you go. Look at that. Look at Heather rocking your world very hard. I would say, let's say Popsicle Gastley has to be sold out in order to make it happen. Okay. So Popsicle Gastley would have to be sold out. So
but anybody who purchases any Gastly figure
after Popsicle sold out
until 10 a.m.
right,
will be eligible to win as long as Popsicle is out.
And we'll post a video of this on Instagram and also on Facebook as well. So there you go. I was hoping the Popsicle Gastley would still be available. David Brewer. But with this promo, they will sell out. Well, David Brewer, hopefully it'll work out. It might work out for you, buddy. All right. Let's see. All right, what do we got? How can we win Chris's Stanley Cup? Well, you can't win this one because I drink out of it every single day of the week.
Yeah, that's sort of gross.
You can buy it on
Simple Modern.
Well, Target also, right?
Target too, but I recommend Simple Modern because you get more with Simple Modern. With this cup, he got 2 straws, and at Target you just get one at least from my past buying experiences there. Additionally, they have a promo going on. It's buy more, save more. So the more you buy, the more you save. It's like spend X amount, get X amount off. It's a really nice promo. I ended up saving like 10 or 15 bucks with it because I ordered him this. I ordered myself just a regular tumbler. I ordered myself a regular tumbler. I ordered him a gallon jug that is absolutely ridiculous. It's huge. It is amazing. He's feeling so much better drinking this much water.
Oh my God, I feel so much better. I did have my first cheat meal today.
Yes,
which was
how
unbelievable.
was it?
It was good, but I feel horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I found out is that bad food truly makes you feel bad.
It really does. I notice that when I eat healthier, I feel better. So I have felt better since you have been doing this because we're not just grabbing and going. We're more conscious of what we eat. And it's been so nice to just eat a bit better. David,
I believe one of those the promo and glam figures, one of them's left over, correct?
I know the promo has been found. I have not seen who got the glam figure. For all I know, it could still be out there.
Oh, okay. All
because
right.
we pre-packaged every single figure. So
Yeah.
the promo or the glam popsicle, Gastly, and pin could still be out there.
Right.
Because I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't know if it has been posted, if someone got it, if they didn't get it. Yes, you can buy another popsicle Gastly. There's not a limit on popsicle Gastly. There's not a limit on Snazzy Daddy.
Yep. This is our clean in the warehouse. You win a custom sale.
Yeah, and I mean,
That's what we're calling
possibly
it.
the
That's the
glam
name.
popsicle. I don't know if it's out there or if we had shipped it out yet. Like I said, we prepackaged every single thing. I don't know who gets what when we do random giveaways. Is Heather using Hogzilla as a phone stand? How did you know, Kate?
I think it came out a little bit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. RC Biggie 23. Hello. How you doing? Does his name include a little goat?
Yeah, because he's a goat.
That's so funny. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's great.
Oh, a lot of people are getting their popsicle Gastly tomorrow.
All right.
That's odd. I feel like they've been coming later this time.
What do you mean?
Because a lot of times people will, I mean, I know that people like that are close, like who live closer to Maryland or in Maryland have shown theirs off like right away. But people are saying they're getting theirs tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Very good. That cup will look great with a radiated sticker. I completely agree, Jess. I need to sticker this up, and I also need to sticker up. I have this big, gigantic gallon thing. It's humongous. But I need to sticker it up also. I need to sticker them all, baby. Yeah, so super stoked over the new DIY. Excited to see what you guys come up with. And again, let's not forget, when you buy a DIY, we're going to have a contest. Now, I know there have been a lot of questions about it. And is there a timeline? Or how will we find out? Or how do we know?
So we're not going to post those details right away. We don't expect this figure to sell out immediately. Now, will it? I don't know. Our fans are absolutely ravenous, so it absolutely could, especially since there's no limit on the figure only. Hopefully someone doesn't buy 100. That would be incredibly hard to ship. But it's really hard to say what will sell out, what won't sell out, and stuff. So we do recommend you get yours as soon as possible if you do want to participate, because what we have currently will be what is included in the custom contest. That will likely start after New York Comic Con, I'd imagine. We have a lot of prep to do. And additionally, we want to wait until it gets into your guys' hands and you can stare at it and come up with some really cool ideas.
Grimly just reached out and said they have theirs still, and that they will be selling their figure on their website. Oh, Grimly's actually here.
Oh,
there we go.
Hey, Grimly!
Awesome. Oh, glad to have you.
Yes, and I'm so sorry we just communicated tonight. We literally decided this afternoon we were gonna try to get all the promos done and just show it off tonight. So I'm so stoked it worked out. So Grimly, oh my gosh, yours is still available.
Let's go ahead and show Grimly's video because they are here. I want to show it off. So here's what you possibly get your hands on from Grimly Toys. Here it is. So that's Grimly Toys. Their figure looked amazing. They all looked amazing, quite frankly. Loved them all. Super stoked that there are some still available for sale. I think 3 out of the 4 customs are going to be available for sale, if not now, later. So yes. That's great. So you guys will have an opportunity to buy one of the customs that you saw in here. I think the only one you can't buy is going to be the one from Red Guardian. He sold his already.
Yes.
Chris, you and Max should do customs as well and give them out. You know, that's funny that you say that, Richard. So Max actually does want to do a custom. He talked about it before he went back to with his mom. So when he comes back, he might actually get to work on that. And if he does something, I will totally share it. And maybe we'll find a way to give that away too. Somebody will be able to have the very first Gastly customized by Max if you'll let it go. Max, I know he likes to fill his room up there with his favorite things.
Yeah, so a lot of people are are asking about their custom. So Grimly said that they're going to list it on their website when they drop the next round of customs in a week or so. So again, follow their Instagram to get the most up-to-date information. I'm going to post it in the chat below. Christina Payne is helping out. She just posted Grimly and RJ's.
Very nice. And as a counter, just so you guys are aware, Popsicle Gastly, there are 19 still available. For those who do not know. So there you go. Who's Max? Spencer Dollar. Max is my son. And he's what? He's a teenager now, believe it or not.
He is.
Good kid. He's in videos with me a lot when we do unboxings of Hot Toys. If you watch the Batmobile video that we created, the Hot Toys Batmobile video, he's in it. We have a really good time. He's such a good kid.
He is. Additionally, RJ said that his will be up sometime this week. So follow him as well. Me and Christina are working to post their Instagrams in the comment section. So Thank you so much, Christina.
Excellent. Christina Payne always coming through and helping us out. Yeah, and by the way, there are Popsicle Gastly merch as well. It's up right now. So if you want to get your merch, it's good until next... what is it? Still up until next Sunday?
Yep, next Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Oh, very good, Michelle. That's awesome. Is the giveaway just off of sales tonight? Between today and tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time.
As long as Popsicle Gastly, and I'm really hoping for Snazzy Daddy Gastly to sell out by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Someone will receive a slip of paper saying that they're going to get this little guy.
Yep, there's 11 Snazzy and 17 Popsicle Gastly. We got to get through the Popsicle Gastlys first. This is a huge help, by the way, because we're out there trying to get this warehouse situated, and it would be nice to get all this stuff out and into the hands of the collector so we can prepare for a very large shipment that's coming our way soon. Thank you, Anna Reyes. Anna Reyes is telling everybody to hit the like button. You know, it's funny. A lot of people, I think, come and watch us, and they're having a great time, and they forget to hit the like button. The like button really helps the channel. It points people to our channel. It points people to our videos. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys if you hit the like button. Oh, boy. Let's see.
That would be nice, Richard Perez.
I teach at an art school and would love to have my students paint a Gastly. Dervis, that would be amazing. If so, I might be able to send you one to the class or a couple to the class if you'd be interested. So please email us, help@mischieftoys.com. We'd appreciate that. I would love to do that for some kids in class. I think that would be great. Always down to do that. Snazzy Daddy does come with a pin, correct? All of them. Do they all come with a pin, or do they not have a pin? Okay, they all have a pin, right?
Yeah.
Man, the pin's amazing, too. It's always surprising to me that that figure did not sell out, because it came with such a great pin, and it's a great-looking figure.
JM, we will release those details once we have them. Again, it's not going to be right away. We're going to have to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll have like sort of a rules list for the custom contest, which I think is going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to be great. We'll be able to see a lot of people put, kind of having their hand at this, which will be great. Oh, people are buying Snazzy Daddies now. All right, very good. Chris, are you going to get that
No,
flagship
David, he is not. What is wrong with you? Why don't you buy it and you send it to Chris to unbox?
So, David, funnily enough, I love that figure, and I almost bought it when Heather and I were on vacation at Disney World. But Heather was like, "We spent way too much at Disney World. Why are you buying that?" So I didn't buy it. It was an early bird special, so it was cheaper at the time. But I would love it. But they are releasing a Starscream, and I'm a huge fan of Starscream. He's my favorite Transformer. If I ever bought one, I think that would be the one I'd buy. So I'm pretty sure I'll buy it when it comes out, although the price tag is pretty hefty. A Snazzy Daddy limited piece count. Yes, it is.
385 pieces. I just posted a link to him in the chat.
All right.
Additionally, Popsicle Gastly is 365 pieces, and I just posted a link to him in the chat.
All right, there you go. Look at that. Got all the information you need there. Yeah, need to make a custom big pink cup in Gastly's hand. Okay, yeah, that would be great. I would love that. I get a lot of compliments on this cup in our videos and in our lives and stuff. Again, this is a simple modern cup. It's really great. Is it called like what do they call this?
It's called the Trek, and it's a 40 ounce.
Trek 40 ounce. But what do they call it? Is it a thermos? Is that what this is basically?
An insulated cup?
Insulated cup? Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Jess, it is. The Megatron is amazing. It turns into a tank. It's so unbelievable. The problem I have with it is that I feel like I would like watch it do its thing a few times and I'd be super into it, and then I would never touch it and play with it ever again. Rooster, that's amazing. I'm waiting for mine. I'm going to just about shit my pants when I get that Funko Pop. I'm really stoked over that Starscream. Really stoked.
We plan on restocking the Gastly box protectors sometime, hopefully Q3. There's been a minor holdup, but I don't think it's going to affect the timing too much. But we're hoping to have them Q3, if not by the end of the year.
How's Fritzy Kitsy? They're asking.
Oh, he's amazing. He's still in his cone. He has to wear the cone until Wednesday. And I know he's so excited to get it off, but I think he's actually started to sort of like it. It's almost like a pillow when he lays down.
Right. Right, yeah.
He's doing so well. He just ate. We were actually a couple minutes late to the live, not because we're normally late, because I told Chris to start it up a little bit earlier than 8:30. And he did, but I didn't anticipate Fritz eating. I have to watch him eat. So that way, once he's done, I can put his cone back on. And he's not, licking or scratching or anything. That's the whole point of him having the cone right now, because he has little stitches in his mouth. But he was eating. He wouldn't stop eating. He's eating so much.
Yeah.
I swear he's probably gained weight since being on his little diet. It's not even a freaking diet.
Spencer, he did the hashtag.
Aww.
Thank you. A lot of people didn't understand. They were like, I don't know how to type that out. But it came to my mind because I always see it on the back of the people's card. You ever see it? It says, hey, when you see your cat, let them know. I said, pss, 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 pss.
Yes.
I thought that was so fun. What is my favorite live action Transformer film, Mike Petrino? It is Bumblebee. That's my favorite one, hands down. A lot of those movies are really hard for me to watch. Popsicle Gasly, we're at 16 left. 16.
Ooh, wow.
We got 16 more. Once those 16 are sold out, then we'll be giving this away to one lucky person who made a purchase. Speaking of that, in our video the other night, we had showed it off. I don't know where it is now. Somebody sent me. Who sent me this, Heather? Who sent me the Funko Pop? It was
Which one, baby?
the Transformers one. The one signed by Shia.
Tyler.
Yeah, but where is it?
I don't know. Where'd you put him?
Oh my God. It's around here
He's right
somewhere.
here.
You found it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So our friend Tyler sent me this Shia LaBeouf signed Optimus Prime. How unbelievable is that? How ridiculous. I can't even believe when Heather had me unbox it, she knew. And when I finally got into it and I had it in my hand, if you watch the video, I was like, I don't know who signed this. Like, I don't recognize the autograph at all. And Heather was like, yeah, Shia LaBeouf, who I've called Shia LaDouche for many years. But how amazing. I didn't even know he signed anything.
That was so cool. When he told me that, I was like, no, you're not. That's so cool.
Rise of the Beast is pretty terrible. Not a huge fan.
Did he write Just Do It? No. He wrote, like, scribbles.
Yeah. He didn't write a whole lot of anything.
No wonder you couldn't recognize his name. It was just like... Psh.
Right. PPG priceless. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
It's incredible.
Did someone hook you up with Freddy as Jazz? Yeah, actually.
Nick Mastramico is sending you Freddy as Jazz for both of the Marvins, the metallic one and the regular.
Right.
Which we're getting out this week to anyone who was on the live last week with us. They will be going out this week. Chris finally got them boxed up, and we're going to be sending out almost every single piece in our boxes besides the few that we decided to keep.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Were you mad at me for giving away the Marvins?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're okay with that?
Sure.
I knew it. You're a little agitated over that?
I get agitated when you don't consult me first. Like I would have kept one just because Marvin was like my favorite Looney Tunes character, but I'm happy he's going to a good home because to be honest, I don't have anywhere to put him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
Says the guy who just brought in a fucking Batmobile. You know what? Shut up. Just shut up.
Oh, I can't sleep, and I managed to catch you live again. I'll have to rewatch it later to catch up. Glad to hear Fritzy is doing well. Oh, thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Sam.
Have a great night.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Need that metallic Marvin? Yeah, it's a cool figure.
It's a cool one.
That is a cool figure. I don't know. Was there a PPG like for those figures? Like, are any of the Box of Fun figures worth anything? Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm sure the Two-Face is, but I don't know about the other ones.
Spencer, I think you're joking, but we do not trade any Mischief Toys pieces for anything. We only trade other Funko pieces. We feel like that's not a good business move to trade our own products.
Yeah, it's like, we're like trading our own products. Like, it just feels kind of crappy. I wouldn't.
Brian, that's so sweet. I really don't need it, I promise. Thank you, though.
Brian, you're the best. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Because I'm a piece of shit and I give her stuff away. So let's play some of these DIY videos again. I really enjoyed these, so it's pretty quick, but I want to show off all these artists once again.
They're
so
amazing.
sweet. So here we go. This is Heather making this DIY that we're giving away. So if you're going to get your nipples hard and ready to rock and roll, this is where you're going to watch. Here we go.
Everybody knows you want. Have you any idea why?
Hey, we're back, and I forgot to unmute myself, but I did it. We, in the middle of that, we recorded a little promo for this guy, and, you know, explaining to people who aren't here how to possibly get it, if anyone wants it. I'm surprised you guys are digging this. I mean, I figured you would, but, you know.
Well, because you're so goddamn cool, Heather, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So, I must be. But I am, you know what I'm most excited about? Not only that people, like, want to have something that I made very sloppily. I'm not an artist by any means, but I'm really excited to personalize the box. Like, incredibly excited for that part. I'm really, really excited. I think I'm going to work with the person. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it because I don't know everybody. But maybe they'll want me to write something special, or maybe they'll tell me some of their favorite things, or maybe they'll just tell me what this figure reminds them of, and I can come up with something really cool. I think that would be fun. I think that would be a lot of fun. You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited to see everyone else's creations.
Me too. It's going to be amazing, because like I said, we've seen a handful now, but now with this customizable Gastly, we're going to see more than ever. Maybe from people that we did not have or did not know had an artsy side to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There could be some people that are completely unexpected, so I'm excited to see. So I just posted up on Instagram, and now people are aware, and they know what to do. So there you go.
Yay!
All right.
So Grimly just posted their custom, and they say they're planning to drop this at grimlytoys.com this month with other customs available. Stay tuned.
I love it.
And I believe, oh yeah, we're a collaborator on that post.
Yep, I collaborated with them.
So it's on our Instagram page at mischieftoys.com, but we also want you to follow Grimly. He is so talented, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe the work.
Another thing that's very important that we need to talk about, because I don't want to forget about this. We are changing the Mischief Mondays hashtag.
Oh,
we are
thank
changing
you.
It. We are changing it, and so here's Mischief Mondays for this week, or tomorrow.
MT Mischief Mondays.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
It's the figures.
Is that what's getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. MT Mischief Mondays, hashtag MT Mischief Mondays, and this week is hashtag collection. So take a photo of your whole Mischief Toys collection, post your photos. That's going to be for tomorrow. So it's going to be, it would be at midnight, starting at midnight into tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So get your pictures together, post them up. Get her done. We can't wait to see your photos. Mischief Monday takes place every single Monday and we do a giveaway. So you can win a a proto, an AP, pins, all sorts of cool stuff. So make sure that you join in on the fun.
Vertebrae 33 just joined.
11 Popsicle Gastleys left.
If you do not know who Vertebrae 33 is, he was across from us at New York Comic Con last year. He had oh my gosh. So he primarily does apparel, like really cool shirts, some prints, stuff like that. Incredible, absolutely incredible work. Very dark, very artsy, very fun. And we are so excited that we've become friends with Vertebrae, and thank you for being here and checking out all of the customs. He said that all of the artists did an amazing job, killer work.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's from one artist to another. Look at that.
That's a big compliment when another artist or someone who does what you do compliments your work.
110,000%.
I always love, like, when I was a hairstylist, this is like slightly different but slightly similar. Anytime another hairstylist would say that looked so good as someone was like getting out of my chair, it made me so happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen that often, does it? It's very, isn't it?
No. I always worked with really cool people.
Not very catty in there?
No, I surrounded myself with very, very, very good hairstylists. Some were loud. That's definitely a true hairstylist stereotype.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like I'm not so much.
No.
I'm much more reserved than typical hairstylists.
Yeah, for the most part. U2P said our volume went down a bit after DIY. Yeah, so for whatever reason, the videos that I created, they're just so super loud. I didn't really mess with the volume. That's the problem. There are 10 Popsicle Gastleys left. So once all of those are sold out and we're going to work into Snazzy Daddy next, we're going to find somebody to give this away to. We're going to put a little note in the box that goes out into the ether.
Completely random.
And then whoever that person is can reach back to Heather, let her know that they have won, and then Heather will make your box very special, very customized for you. And she's signing it. We're putting a promo sticker on this thing. It's going to be all bundled up and ready to go. It's going to be I would put 1 of 1 on the back because it is a 1 of 1.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1 of 1.
I didn't paint splatter any other ones.
I have a feeling like that's going to, at one point, people are going to be like tracking that thing down, like trying to figure out how to get their hands on it.
Maybe.
I have a feeling that's what happened. It happens with a lot of these pieces. But this is Heather putting her paint skills.
I would not call them skills.
Putting her paint skills to the test, baby.
My paint
putting
splashes.
Those
My taste skills.
Putting them taint skills.
I was really close to adding eyes on this, but I'm glad that I didn't.
You're going to add eyes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think I would have screwed the whole thing up.
What I thought was really cool, Heather actually went back on this box and painted, show them, you painted Gastly's body on the box because you had covered it up.
Yeah.
So Heather ended up going back and painting over it to make it look like it matched the real box.
Yeah, so there was paint splatter all over, what this would be. And I painted over it and
yeah, because all the lines were missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
Heather
all painted
went
over.
and cleaned it all up.
And same with the Gastly. I added the lines back to the Gastly because they were a little bit lost too.
Yeah.
I think he came out pretty cool.
Yeah, I think you did really. I think you did a good job. You did a good job.
I didn't do that up here with the Mischief toys because it's a bit like smaller.
We're down to 9 figures, baby.
Oh my goodness.
9 figures left, and then we'll be on board to giving this thing away.
Hopefully,
all right.
Hopefully, we can sell out the Snazzy as well.
Throwing paint at stuff is fun.
It was a lot of fun, but with the camera, it was nerve-wracking. I was trying so hard not to screw the camera up. I know I did get a little bit of paint like around the lens, and I think like 1 or 2 splatters hit the lens, but I need to clean that up. I just need the proper tools to do that.
Richard Perez said it would have been badass if you put your glasses on it, like you painted.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Zachary Stone, what did you miss? Well, buddy, you
You
literally missed everything.
Look what's coming this week. Oh my god.
Yeah, show the promo. All right.
DIY Gastly.
DIY Gastly is here, baby. And not only that, but Heather has started up somewhat of a giveaway. And we're calling it the Clean Out the Warehouse giveaway, where if you buy a Popsicle Gastly, they need to sell out first. And then if you buy a Snazzy Daddy Gastly, we're trying to sell out of both of these figures so we can make room in the warehouse, clean the warehouse out. We are down to 8 figures of Popsicle Gastly right now.
And 10 Snazzies.
And 10
18
Snazzy.
total left, baby.
Yep, but we want to sell out of the Popsicle Gastly, and then that's when we'll figure out who our winner is going to be, right?
Yes, but it will go to somebody who orders either Snazzy or Popsicle or both.
Or
I'm not
red,
stopping you for buying both, or the regular red Gastly.
or regular red Gastly once those are sold out.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to go. Oh my God, somebody else is late, and they're just showing up, and they're asking what they missed. Well, we're dropping a DIY Gastly, and not only that, where's the pin? The pin is unbelievable. It's the funniest thing ever. In my opinion, it's funny. There is the DIY Gastly pin. It is not really made to be customizable. However, if you had a certain type of pen, you probably could. But these are limited to 150, and they will be sold with the first 150 figures. But we got a ton of the DIYs available. So, and it's going to be, the pin and figure will be limited to 1 per person, right?
The pin and figure bundle will be, yes, since it is limited, but DIY Gastly himself, we will not have a limit on him.
Right. All right. Oh, that's nice. People are sharing the picture.
Aww.
That is so sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Very good. Thank you. Or they're sharing the art from the artist.
From Grimly, yeah.
Yeah, so that's great.
So the figure itself will be $45, down $10 from most of our other figures because it was a little bit less to get created since there was not a paint application with the exception of the primer. So that is very palatable for something that you are going to transform into your own creation. The box, like we mentioned, fully customizable. Fully customizable.
That's right.
So you can do whatever you want. It still has our trademarks on it. It still has our website, but you can turn Gastly into whatever you want him to be. And he does have rules inside, but this Gastly's pretty blank. So you can turn him into something fun too.
Yeah. That's cool, huh?
So
I love it. Okay.
And these will go up for sale sometime next Sunday. I'd like to put out an email blast sometime this week announcing the exact plan and the exact time. We thought it would be cool to go up next Sunday because next Sunday is our RJ Designs live unboxing here on the channel. If you don't know, RJ Designs is one of the customizers who customized one of these figures, actually, who we've been purchasing from for years. And a bunch of people decided that they were going to get him to customize their Gastlys into whatever they wanted it to be. And so we're going live next Sunday to show all of those off. And Chris and I have 3 to show off.
Yes.
And we are very excited to show them off.
Yeah.
I specifically chose them.
Yeah.
And Chris, so we did look at them just to make sure everything came well. And Chris had absolutely no idea. I think you could have guessed the one because you had mentioned wanting it.
Yes.
But the other 2, he had no clue. And
Yeah,
we love them.
The other 2 is amazing. I can't wait to show them off. I think people are going to lose their shit over it. Just say Heather used her feet to paint the Gastly. This figure will sell for $150.
Oh, well, I didn't include that.
Heather used her little toes. USPS says Popsicle Gastly lands at my house tomorrow. That's amazing, Tony White. What was the limit again? No limit on the DIY Gastly DIY Gastly by himself.
There is a limit to 1 per person of the pin bundle just because the pin's limited to 150 pieces, but there is absolutely no limit on the DIY figure itself. So here's the pin. Chris thinks it's so funny. I think it's hilarious. I love it. I love the DIY pin. Again, the pin is not meant to be customized, but I mean, if you want to try it, have at it. I just thought it was something fun to signify the first run of our DIY Gastly.
Party game time. So Funko actually they've done this. So they have, I mean, they did. I don't know if they're doing them anymore.
I don't know if they are either. So Funko did male and female. They were like the fat, stocky body that are sort of just like this.
Yes.
And they're really good. We actually used those bases to create what we had at our wedding. It was our cake toppers, but we had a smaller cake because we did a bunch of other various desserts. So they sat like on our dessert table. It was a custom Chris and Heather in our wedding outfits.
We had a blast with that.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
And I also made a custom Gwar figure.
Yes,
And
you
you did
did.
Dexter.
And I made Dexter.
Yeah, that
oh
was
my
fun.
gosh, I forgot about that. Is my Dexter back here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he is either. I wonder where he went to. I made him. So Dexter from the TV show is really cool because I sort of moved his arm a little bit, and I had to cut off his hand, and I had to create a new hand for him to be holding a black trash bag.
Right,
with
yeah.
body parts in it, obviously, because that's what Dexter does. And I made it with like a real trash bag. I think I stuffed it with like paper towel or something. I don't even remember.
Something like that, yeah.
But I had so much fun
Well, you
working
did
on
such
that
a good
figure.
job. That was a really incredible custom. You killed it.
So
with
did
that custom.
you.
Mine was pretty cool, but
Yours was awesome.
Yours looked like a Funko Pop you bought in a store. Mine looked like somebody handmade it. You killed it with that.
Well, thanks.
Thank you to everybody
I
who are
liked
commenting
yours.
on the video that we posted. Heather talking about this figure and everything else. That's so sweet. We do have 8 of the Popsicle Gastlys left. Once they're sold out, we will be able to select a winner from that bunch for that painted up Gastly figure. It's going to be random. We're going to put a note inside of a box, one of the boxes that would have been purchased, and then select a winner from there, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
I am so excited.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad that you enjoyed the DIY Gastly. Next week we'll be back doing some really fun unboxings, as Heather mentioned. RJ, started posting photos of all these different Gastlys that he had worked on, which I purchased multiple, like this Spider-Man here. I love his work and loved his work so much, or everybody loved his work so much that everybody just started having him doing customs. It was unbelievable. So very cool stuff. We'll be here showing off all the cool things. I promise you this. I don't know what the other people, the other folks, what their customs are, but what I will tell you, the customs that were created for us, Heather and I, they're unbelievable. I would say tune in just to see those. I think it's going to be over 30 customs that we'll see here on the channel next Sunday, if not a lot more. I have no idea how many people or how many each person has. I mean, it's going to be a lot, but we will be putting that together this week, and we'll be here live next Sunday to do it, to talk about the unbox stuff, right?
Yeah.
Very cool, right?
I am so excited for that. I'm excited to see what everybody else got from RJ. I'm excited to show off what we got from RJ. I know you guys are going to love it, and we have some tricks up our sleeves, possibly.
7 Popsicle Gastlys left as of right now.
Wow.
We sell out of those 7, then we can select a winner. Highly recommend checking out Popsicle Gastly. Look at the pictures on Instagram. He's a great figure if you don't have him already.
He really is. You
Fantastic
know
figure.
what? I don't like to single people out just because I love everybody's photos, and so many people post photos of their figures. Would you be able to pull this up if I link you to it?
Yeah.
Someone posted an incredible picture of Popsicle Gastly, and it's something that I really wanted to capture, but I'm not very good at taking photographs. But this person knocked it out of the park. Our glams, like, I feel like we do a good job with glams, but Star, you killed it with the picture that you posted yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That's cool.
oh my god.
Yeah, that's sick.
It shows off, like, what Popsicle Gastly is, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much for, loving him enough to take such a beautiful, beautiful photo.
Yeah.
I mean, God, I wish I were as creative as you guys.
Yeah, she
had
an
eye for this stuff.
Yeah, she murdered it. That looks
really
amazing.
did.
I like him, and he's like in the grass and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
super
It has
cool.
like the sun shining through. It's just
Yeah, great figure. I love this one so much. But yeah, that's great. I'm glad that we got a lot of good feedback on DIY. I had a feeling that folks would really like him. We ordered a ton of them, so if you wanted to order more than one next weekend when we put them up for sale, feel free to do so. They'll go up for sale next weekend, next Sunday, during the live I was talking about, during that custom live.
And sometime this week we'll put out an email with glams and everything, all of the details, so there are no questions. And what am I saying? Oh, and an actual time so that you can be there right at drop time.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Bing, bang, boom, baby. Yeah, so that's all we have for you now. We'll be back here next Sunday with that customs, live customs video.
With a bunch of people who got customs as well. We're hoping for around 30 or so customs on the live, so
right.
You'll be seeing some really cool stuff. RJ, like you saw tonight, is super talented, so...
Super talented. 7 Popsicle Gastlys left. Jump on them before they are gone.
10 snazzies.
And
we
10
got
snazzies.
18 left to sell. Please, help us make room for this ridiculous shipment we have coming in. I'm not too proud to beg. I am begging. No,
right.
We really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for loving Gastly as much as we do. Thank you for being super stoked about this. We are so excited to see your creations. There will be more details in the future about the custom contest. And yeah, we hope that you have a wonderful week this week. And that it's fantastic, and we'll see you guys next week.
There you go. We're gonna play this whole thing out with all those videos again because they're amazing. So here we go, starting with the DIY Gastly, RJ, Red Guardian, Grimly Toys, and then ending with Bethany Saldana. So here we go, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you right back here tomorrow on a brand new video. Brand new video every single day this week, and then we'll be back live on Sunday. See you then. Love you. Bye.